It's Thomas the Tank Engine, hip 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 hooray. Chugga chugga chug chug chuff chuff chuff, he rides along the way. And when you hear that whistle, it can only be one train. Our favorite little engine, Thomas is his name. Thomas the Tank Engine's rolling along. All of his friends will be coming along. Thomas, we love you. Thomas, we love you. Thomas, we love you.
It was a cold, blustery evening on the island of Sodor. Thomas and his friends were waiting for a signal to go home as Sir Topham had closed the railway early due to the account of the weather. Perhaps one of us should tell a story while we're waiting for the signal to go down.
Oh, I can go ahead and tell it. If it's about that story of the Phantom Express, James, we won't have it.
I'm with Gordon. That story's getting overrated, James.
No, it's not that type of story.
It's something more spookier. Well, this better be good, James, because if it isn't, we're leaving.
Oh, it will be good. Watch and learn. And this is the story James told.
A long time ago, there was a little engine who was always eager to help. She was kind to everyone and always put her jobs aside in case anything happened. One foggy night, she was assigned to collect a coach that was left behind at the station, and she headed off to get it. But while puffing on the line, the fog was getting more thicker and she couldn't see, so she decided to hold off to get the coach until morning. But while she went to rest in a shed that was abandoned for years, she heard a noise while sleeping, and when she looked under her, she saw hands. She then realized there was an engine-eating monster under the shed. Realizing this, she quickly raced out and rolled down the main line into the mist.
What happened after that?
That's where the story ends, Rebecca. The little engine was never heard from again. As soon as James finished his story, the signal dropped and the engines headed off for home. Thomas, I'm kinda scared. What if there are really monsters under the shed? Don't be silly, Percy. There are no such things as monsters under the shed. Plus, the story was just make-believe.
Ooh, I am the monster from under the shed.
Quiet, James, it's not funny. Later that night, Rebecca, Gordon, Thomas, and Percy were all fast asleep at different sheds. Suddenly, some vans were being bumped back and forth. Percy woke up and saw what was happening. Thomas! Gordon! Rebecca, help! It's the monster! Oh man, I got you good, Percy!
James, that was not nice.
I'm with Rebecca. That was very childish of you, James.
What? It's just a prank, bro.
Not funny. Didn't laugh.
Percy felt very embarrassed after causing a scene.
It's alright, Percy. There's no need to be scared of.
Rebecca is right. Plus, it's just your imagination. Don't let it get to you.
Percy, however, still felt very embarrassed. But soon, he and the other engines fell asleep. James, stop that. It's already over, and it's getting old. James, however, was fast asleep. And he wasn't even awake. Wait, if James isn't awake, and if it's not him, then does that mean... Oh, snap. Thomas stayed awake all night, just to make sure he was safe from the monster under the shed.
He was awfully tired when he met Percy at the harbor the next morning. Morning, Thomas. You look tired. Yes, it was due to this scratching noise last night I heard. Did you hear it as well? No, not after James's prank last night. Are you doing fine, buddy? Yes, I'm fine. Everything's fine. I gotta get going. See you around, Percy. With Thomas now half asleep, he started to run behind schedule and make mistakes. His crew tried his best to get him back up to more steam and all the way awake, but it was no use. Once the Topham Hatt got the news, he was very cross, and when Thomas got to the next station, he talked to him.
Thomas, I heard from all the workers and station masters that you were running late. What is going on?
Thomas wanted to tell the Topham Hatt about the noise, but he knew if he did, he would get into more trouble, so he made an excuse. Sorry, sir, I didn't get any sleep last night because I was, having a hard time falling asleep since I had things on my mind. Yes.
Are you sure, Thomas?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Just please don't be late again. Understand that?
Yes, sir.
Of course, sir. Thank you, Thomas. Now, if you excuse me, I have to go get myself a yummy donut.
Just then, James passed by with the express. What's the matter, Thomas? Monsters keeping you up at night? Later that night, Thomas returned back to the sheds, where the other engines were telling more stories again, but Thomas decided to just head to sleep. A few hours later, Thomas woke up to a startling noise. The noises! They're back! Whatever happens, I just gotta remain calm. The others will save me. However, the other engines were fast asleep. Okay, never mind. I think I'll be fine. Nothing can go wrong, but before Thomas could finish, he looked in front of him and gasped in horror, as there in front of him was a shadowy creature. Thomas was horrified. He wanted to wake up the others, but he knew if he did, they could get mad at him. Thomas closed his eyes and braced for the inevitable demise.
Thomas! Thomas! Thomas, why are you scared and closing your eyes?
Got it, why are you laughing? This isn't funny. The monster is under the shed.
Not anymore. It's in front of you.
What are you talking about? Open your eyes, Thomas, and you'll see what Gordon means. Thomas did, and when he opened one of his eyes, he saw what was right in front of him. A hedgehog? I was scared of a hedgehog?
You see, Thomas, sometimes we can have good imagination. But I think you had the best one. And don't worry, the story that James made is not real.
Yep, Thomas, and there's no need to worry. And I'm also sorry for being rude to you about the story. Thanks, guys. And I guess you're right. It's the only thing in the world that could turn a tiny little hedgehog into a big scary monster.